The last group of South Africans evacuated from Sudan will land at the OR Tambo International Airport this morning. The first group, consisting of 11 people, touched down yesterday, with the International Relations Minister Naledi Pando expected to welcome those who are returning today. Let's take you to the OR Tambo International Airport. That's where we find Newzroom Afrika's Zola, Sholwana, who's standing by to speak to International Relations spokesperson Clayson Monyela. Just how many people are we expecting today, Zola?
Yes, you're right, Dudu. I am standing with Mr. Clayson Monyela, who is the spokesperson of DIRCO. He will be telling us how many people we're actually expecting to arrive, to touch down in South Africa. Mr. Clayson, thank you very much for your time.
Good morning, and it's good to see you.
So, a number of 10 or 11 people arrived yesterday. We just want you to confirm if there aren't any South Africans that are currently left in Sudan.
We can now confirm that all South Africans that we know of are accounted for and all are safely out of Sudan. There's a group that arrived yesterday. In fact, even before yesterday, day before yesterday, were two nationals that arrived who were also in Sudan. So today would be the last group that is arriving. This is the group that we evacuated using buses paid for by government. There was a third bus paid for by gift of the givers. These people were facilitated to cross into Egypt. As you've heard us say before, there were a couple of delays at the border because some of them had left their passports because they left in a hurry. Remember, there's intense fighting there, and it was a risky, dangerous operation, but it had to be done. And unlike other countries that moved in and evacuated only their embassy staff, South Africa took a decision that our embassy staff will stay in Sudan until we can put together an operation to move out both the embassy staff and all the South African nationals that were there. So we're happy to report that all of the SA nationals that we know of are out of Sudan, and this is the group, the final group that's arriving today. We've been able to also assist other nationals of neighboring countries. When the group left Khartoum, we had Angolans on the bus, we had Zimbabweans, Basotho, as in Lesotho nationals. In fact, there is one Zimbabwean arriving with the group today. So we're quite happy and would like to appreciate and acknowledge the support, collaboration and partnerships of countries like Egypt, Sudan itself, Saudi Arabia, because the group that arrived yesterday, so they were at Port Sudan and was able to cross into Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Our Consul General and his team received them and provided on-the-ground support, and they flew via Dubai and arrived yesterday. So Saudi Arabia, Sudan, Egypt, as well as Gift of the Givers, would like to appreciate their support and collaboration with us. You saw the picture I put on Twitter. The South African National Defence Force was present and made sure that our people were safe, and that's why they're arriving here today.
Now, just to confirm, sir, the last group that is arriving today, how many people are we expecting exactly?
I always run away from these numbers, yes, because yesterday I said 10, somebody said 11. I don't want to give you a number until they arrive here. You're going to see the entire group in the media center shortly after arrival, and you and I will do a head count, but it's a lot of them.
A lot of them, so that's all you're going to say?
That's what I'm going to say.
And we are also told that we're expecting Minister Naledi Pando to be briefing the media later.
The minister is actually here now. We're just keeping her in a separate room to have coffee. But once the plane has landed, she will be with us to receive the South Africans home on behalf of government. I am told Minister Motsoaledi may be joining her as well because in the absence of travel documents for some of our nationals, we had worked with the Department of Home Affairs and talked to the Egyptians to facilitate their entry. So it was a collaborative and multi-departmental operation, and we're grateful that our people are home and out of harm's way.
Thank you very much for your time, sir. Well, Dudu, that's all that we have for you for now. We will be coming back a little bit later with more updates about today's proceedings after the minister has given the brief.
Sholwana, thank you very much. Before we let you go, can you confirm that indeed the flight is landing at 11 a.m.?
Yes, the flight is expected to land at exactly 14 minutes past 11. That's what we were told, and he didn't want to confirm the number of the people that will be landing, but once that has been confirmed, after they have arrived, then we will give you an update on that later on.
Zola, Sholwana at the OR Tambo International Airport.